She had 4 minutes and 7 seconds, which was within time.
Thank you, Professor. For Fair Weather Minutes, I want to talk about a few things. So for actually mail-in ballots, one thing I was watching the news, and one thing they talked about is matching your signature from the driver license from the to the signature that you sign on the ballot is very critical, because in some of the states the people who work there, or who collect the compare the signatures, they have a right to toss your ballot without telling you that they did that if your signatures don't match. That's one of the legal challenges happening,
Yes.
happening in Georgia state,
Yeah.
because they were tossing out ballots without telling you, hey, to reconfirm your signature. So the best thing is your last signature that you have with your DMV on your ID, just make sure that it matches your mail-in ballot. Another thing is, don't wait until the last day. Although, if you have the stamp for that day, they will still have to count your vote. It's better not to wait. Another misunderstanding that people have is if you just put it in the mailbox, then it will be counted. It's not true. You need to put the stamp on. It's not free. It will tell you that on the the envelope says stamp is required. The government is not required to pay for your stamp, because it's your choice that you wanted to vote in the mail without having to drive down there. So you have to pay for the stamps. Otherwise, they don't have to deliver they don't have to transport your mail. And another thing I want to talk about quick is the propositions. I think it's most of the propositions are written by lawyers, and it's really hard to understand what they're trying to say. Like Proposition 6, right, talked about repeal the tax law, but actually not to repeal. It's mainly to repeal the additional 12 cents per gallon that you're already paying, so you'll have to stop paying. So versus whether you're going, it's negative no. If you vote no, then you're not repealing it. So it means the tax will be still there. So you have to think about double negatives. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah,
So
they did it on
you have to
purpose.
read. Yeah. One thing that really got to us was it's on the county ballot. It talked about maybe it's hey, the proposition was written in a way that, do you want to limit how much the county officers were getting in salaries? So most of the people voted yes. But when we try to read back, when I try to read in details, actually it's the other way. They were trying to get their own themselves raises. So because of the position that got approved, now they're going to get their own raises, because people didn't really read in detail. They thought, everybody thought we're voting against the raises, but actually it's the other way around. But the way it was written was if they could coordinate with 3 or more other counties around the area, and as long as the pay raises are equivalent, then they could give them such raises altogether. So 5 counties altogether, as long as they talk to hey, let's do 30% raise, and